So today we're going to organize a very typical drawer. It's not necessarily a junk drawer because the client has already gone through the dirty work for the most part of taking out what shouldn't be here. But this is pretty typical in that it's got office supply. For the most part, it's actually an office drawer. So what happened was she's downsizing a lot of furniture and just wants to have a very minimal look and realized there was some sort of superfluous pieces in this dining work area. So in taking out what was a very simple desk, this gorgeous old mid-century cabinet sort of became the de facto home office that could just be tucked away and hidden. And in doing that, a lot of her office supplies ended up in this drawer. Honestly, compared to a lot of drawers I see, this really isn't so bad, but she and I both know that it can be so much better. So we're going to take just a few minutes to set it up. We've already bought the supplies, and we'll be back in a second to show you exactly how we organized and what exactly we used to organize this drawer. So we're back. Organizing that drawer only took, you saw 20 seconds of it, but it probably took under 10 minutes for sure. And that's because a lot of work went into this beforehand. Again, remember, she had already decluttered, and I had already brought a photograph of the messy drawer to the Container Store, so I was buying exactly what we needed. Before I go into a tour of what we did, I want to show you how I usually do this. So many times when I'm working with clients, they have great little product boxes. They don't realize they're great until I tell them how great they will be. So I just took these from home to show you, but oftentimes instead of using a store-bought drawer divider, we're just using product boxes, taking the lid off, or if it's a little cardboard box, slicing the lid off. And 9 out of 10 drawers I organize, we're just using something like this. But in this case, we had an opportunity to shop for this specific drawer, and I'm glad we did. Everything here is from the Container Store. It's 3 product lines. You can see these are just kind of shallow, maybe 1.5 inches deep with turquoise on the bottom. These are just clear acrylic with a lid, and this here is made by Poppin. It's a letter tray. So if you remember from the before picture, we'll kind of move right to left, that she had some paper in the drawer. Now she knows exactly what she has. She has 2 file folders, and this is sort of the everyday paper that she's in and out of throughout the week, throughout the month. It's not a full-blown filing system, but at home, what's funny is I actually have an almost identical setup in a mid-century drawer where I have some paper that I'm in and out of receipts and expenses that always live in my drawer. And I like that she wanted this little letter tray. The letter tray was the big splurge at I think maybe $14. I'll link to all of this below. And over here she's got her journals. I love that they have a perfect little slot now. We didn't even measure the width of this drawer, but I love how nothing is sliding around. We've got maybe 1/2 inch to spare. She wanted to break up her pens and pencils, so this is pens and markers, and this is pencils and erasers. I didn't leave a space for business cards, but business cards in the checkbook fit perfectly in this little excess slot. In this, we've got labels, tiny calculator, all of her Post-its. She already had this random crap that now the random crap isn't so random. It's just keys. Her keys were mixed in here with all of her little USB drives, and now they're in here with their little case, totally separate. One of these lidded compartments just as paper clips. This one, we're actually not using the lid. These are kind of long things that are, manicure tools, little scissors, flashlights, everything that's not a writing utensil that's also long fits back there. One of these probably would have worked well. No, actually the width of this is, believe it or not, perfect. And there are just a couple of things that are not in a container, but they're perfect that way. Measuring tape, 2 rolls of tape, a little pouch for something that she uses regularly, and screen cleaning cloths. All of those sort of live alone. But with everything else being this tight, they're not at risk of rolling around. So that's it. You can see we bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and she already had this container. So this is 9 containers, 3 different product lines. And again, I cannot stress enough that sometimes just regular product boxes are all you need. This is getting very fancy, and I think she's very happy with it. I totally expect it to stay this way, knowing this client. It's probably going to. So if you like this idea, please kind of browse around this channel. I have a lot of different types of videos, and this is my favorite kind of video because I'm on site in a real client's home organizing something not staged, but a real problem that has been solved. So also check out theinspiredoffice.com. I have a bottomless blog there. And again, I'm Kacy Paide. I've been a professional organizer since 2001. I live in Silver Spring, Maryland. I also travel and offer virtual consultations. So more about that on theinspiredoffice.com. Please leave a comment if you have another idea or if you've done something similar or you have anything else to share. Thank you so much for stopping by.